Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla for a very rainy Britain during the Viking Age. As today, we're looking at the new content that was added to the game, and that is the Tombs of the Fallen. Again, as always, we go in blind. I haven't looked up any of it, I don't know anything about it. I'm just going to go in and see what happens. As usual, this was requested by one of the subscribers that wanted us to look at the new content, and that's what we're doing. I just need to fill in the usual YouTubey side. So, when we think of Tombs of the Fallen, I don't really know what to really think, to be fair. There's nothing really gives anything away. I'm assuming it's going to be small dark places. It's kind of all I've kind of got. But yeah, it's kind of an odd one. I'm liking the name, but obviously we just don't know what it's going to entail. And it's nice to be back. We did the Discovery Tour, obviously in a different save, so this is our 235-hour save so far. Yeah, bit of a long save. I think it's probably my longest save on any game to date. 235 hours. It's been that long, I can't find my playlist for Valhalla. So the last time we did Valhalla was Discovery Tour. It took us 5 streams, and we completed the story, we did every point there was to see, we learned a lot. Admittedly, Discovery Tours were fantastic. They taught us an awful lot about the Vikings, things we didn't expect to learn, things we didn't know. And I think it was extremely well done, to be honest. So I was pretty happy with that. Trying to fit this in. Yes. Well, I need them on the YouTube side now because they chat again and I can do a few little bits that I need to do. Today's date is the 9th of November. I hope everyone's having a good week, by the way. We had a fantastic stream this morning with Guardians of the Galaxy. That was really good. So this evening, obviously, Valhalla's new update. Tomorrow morning, it's a long stream of Genshin Impact. No evening stream tomorrow. Thursday morning, we're back on Brotherhood. And Thursday evening, we're looking more Guardians of the Galaxy. I feel we're really coming towards the end of Guardians of the Galaxy, but I've said that a few times now, and I've been wrong every time. So hopefully, I'll get right. I get it right at some point. This is why I can't talk and type, so bear with me a second. Just doing the usual usual tweet that I do. Perfect. And I've just got one other place I need to quickly type something in, and then we are ready to rumble. So as I say, this is our 230 odd hour save. It's a very long term save. We haven't been in the main game for quite a while. Discovery Tours was a separate save, so it wasn't in the main game. I'm trying to remember what the controls were, to be fair. And this is Return of the River Raids. So the River Raids are back. We haven't taken part in these. We did the first lot when they first came out. I've not really been that bothered to go back. I don't really grind for cosmetics because I don't see the point, so River Raids aren't a big deal to us. And that wasn't the thing I've been looking for. We haven't... Okay. So we've got some rewards. Here we go. This is what I was waiting for to turn up. Obviously we haven't been back in since they redid the River Raids and relaunched a couple of new areas on them. And it's not something we plan to look at. The River Raids, my issue is the loading time going into River Raids doesn't make sense. So for me, it's not a big deal. But we're back today in Valhalla. The Tombs of the Fallen. And this is what greets you. So around England and across the river from Ravensthorpe, strange markings have appeared on certain stones. Could boulders that seem solid be mere illusions, hiding the secrets of the ancients? Explore cavernous Britain tombs and discover mysterious armour in Tombs of the Fallen. Speak with onlookers at the settlement dock to get started. With an ominous start. So that kind of tells me we're going caving, basically, in England. But it sounds like they're going to be, there's cosmetics to earn via doing the British tombs. A little bit disappointed. I was hoping something more than just cosmetics. I don't know what, but just something different. The Tombs of the Fallen. It's a nice name, to be fair. I think the name really rings true. Is that the only update? We've got loads of little bits appearing that we've earned, different things. We've got all the rewards from doing the Discovery Tours as well. They're all now appearing on screen. Early medieval horse. Got the Alderman trousers. New sail, new hoard. Alderman's cape. Alderman's braces. All the usual good stuff. We've got a big we've got a new sword actually. I forgot about the new sword. What we should do is, I'm trying to remember where we are in camp. I know where we are. Do I know? Yeah. So there is also a new festival coming in about a week's time. So we will obviously come back for the festival as well. It's something we'll have a look at. Now we will have a look at. I don't know if the tombs require weapons or not, but I'm going to have a quick look at what we've got. My sound went a bit weird, but I think the rain's dying away by the looks of it. So obviously new quest is here. Let's have a look at it. Legend of Law. Suggested power 471. That's the River Raids. That's it. That's the only quest on here is River Raids. Vikings for hire and River Raids. I don't want to speak to Law. They do, tombs say they're by the dock, so we're going to have a look for where the tombs are. There's no quest currently. Good evening, Kathy, how are you? Thank you for the like, much appreciated. I'm just going to have a quick look at the new gear we gained. So this is the Alderman's gear. We gained this from doing the Discovery Tours. So it's all fully upgraded. We compare it to what we're wearing. Less armour, same light resistance, same weight, same evasion, and same high resistance. So actually there's no point. That's a bit of a silly one. Just thought we'd have a comparison. Let's have a look at the Alderman's coat. Less armour, same, and same. Yeah, that's pointless. Good evening, gaming. How are you? Paladin Helm. So the Alderman Helm here. This again. It's got a better light resistance, but less evasion, and a bit better heavy resistance. But then this Paladin isn't fully upgraded. So these are all. That's the rewards for doing the discovery tours. But that's not why we're here, is it? We're here for one specific reason. The only thing I want to double check is sword. So the Bedailed Gilling sword was the one we gained from discovery tours. It's got a better attack, better speed, light, not as light, only by 1. Increased stun on finisher. Ooh. Do you know what? I think we're going to change. We're going to change our sword. This is the one we gained from doing the discovery tours. So we're just going to quickly change into that. I'm going to quickly add the runes. We may as well just take them off our other one. That one, that's on Egbert. Rune number 1. Where's Egbert? I was just going to take the runes off Egbert, but I need to find them, annoyingly. And I've got so many runes, mainly because I've never sold a single one yet. We're looking for Egbert. If we can find Egbert, that's the sword, we're taking it off. So currently there's no quest come up, but I think we have to find them by the docks by what it said. There we go. Take that off Egbert. I don't even know if we need weapons for this, whatever this is going to be. The only thing I can guess on what it said when we loaded in was we're exploring tombs in England, and that's it. Find people to talk to. Onlookers by the docks was its wording. We'll just find this last one, and then we'll have a look. So how is everyone? Hope everyone's good. Have any of you looked at this so far? Egbert, that's what I wanted. Take the weight off their sword. Why would that not take the weight off? Do you want to sign it? Yes. Thank you. 3rd attempt. Okay. So, new sword. I don't like the fact it glows, but I don't have much choice. Okay, so somewhere by the docks, it said meet some onlookers. Can we see any onlookers? Welcome to beautiful, reigning England. That's the person who makes boats. I don't know if it's someone new or not. Yours is still downloading. No, that's a shop. So all we got when we loaded in was it said,
don't be a stranger.
Explore tombs of Britain. And speak to the onlookers at the docks. That's all we got. Are these onlookers?
What is happening over there?
Right, we may have found. Why is there a load of animals in the water? Chickens and stuff.
Have you ever known anything like this?
I don't understand.
What is going on?
Across the river, the animals have lost their senses.
It's a very weird
My
start.
berry pig chewed through her fence and plunged into the river. She tried to swim across. Oh, I have seen crows attacking one another. Perhaps this is serious.
It is concerning. My raven may see better.
Right, we're sending soon up. Can we see what is happening? Well, there's something going on over here. What is this? I'm not controlling it anymore. Something's happening. I think we have to go across and have a look.
Something must be done. Do you think we are in danger?
I will look into it.
It's nice to be back as Ivor again. I'd really love the Discovery Tour, but obviously we weren't Ivor. New Tomb of the Fallen location added to the map. Let's head for the first tomb and have a look what these entail then. So by the sounds of it, by what the start of the game said, cosmetic rewards is what it looks like. No idea what. As I said at the start, we're going in blind. I've not looked at anything, I've not seen anything. The usual way, if you've watched us previously, live stream and join us regularly, you'll know I try not to know anything. We go in as blind as possible. Yeah, I don't even know if these are going to involve fighting. If it does, I need to quickly remember the buttons. It's been a while. Tomb is this way. Right, so. My marker's gone. I think it's down here. Oh, I've got to remember, full damage is on, isn't it? This is Valhalla. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's a rune. And it's hiding a hidden doorway. Looks very Isu related, doesn't it? It's very Isu-like. I did say at the start as well, so we will be live again with Valhalla again very, very soon because there's a new festival coming out end of the week. And next week I think the new festival hits, so we will be looking at the new festival as well in due course. I'm assuming we're jumping down. Looks like it. Do we need some health? No, rations are full. I think... Let me just try and remember controls. Destroy everything, you never know what you're going to find. But then that also... I'm remembering how to fight in this. I'd say we need... Long button. I'm trying to remember how to do things. Not that one. I was going to get... That's bow. I know what I'm trying to press, but I don't know how to get it up. Oh, I know how it is. It's... There. Torch. That's what I was thinking. Torch. We're in a tomb. I don't expect there to be much light. Okay. Well, there's a blocked off door there. It tells me there's something in there. What do we got around the corner? A letter. Command of Nero Claudius Germanicus, Emperor of Rome. Manius, I know you to be capable engineer of cunning and sometimes diabolical imagination. I am therefore assigning you this weighty commission. The barbarians of Britain have taken to gathering at the tombs of their heroes as if at sacred shrines. There they foment rebellion against Rome and therefore against my very person. This cannot be tolerated. However, Manius, I have consulted my soothsayer, a man of subtle knowledge. The auguries tell him that to defile the tombs or even to seal them away would bring a storm of ill fortune upon me personally. You see the problem. You must leave the tombs unharmed, but endeavour to make access to them so parlous as to be unthinkable. I am not asking of you a favour, Manius. This is a command from the Emperor, Nero Claudius Caesar Augustus Germanicus. Okay. So he wanted the tombs to be sealed in a way that no one would want to even attempt to get in. Okay. We've got a door we can blow up over here. I think that's probably our first choice. My sound is going in and out. I've noticed that. We had this issue previously with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Okay. So if we do that, we want that ability. No, do we not? Why can't I use my abilities? Okay. Let's put the... It's not letting me use my abilities for some reason. Right, it will now, I think. There we go. How to put the torch back out. Let's get the torch back out again, shall we? That was just to blow up the door. Right, what's in here? Opals. Something we don't spend, but, you know, we'll take them. There is also, if you go onto Ubisoft Connect, I believe, there is a 53 opals to collect from Ubisoft and another reward for free as well. So if you've got your account connected, you can gain free rewards from Ubisoft that are on there now. Okay, still very odd. I don't know why he did a forward roll. I just think we're going caving. That's how it feels at this point. Okay, this is a little bit different. So there's something that's going up just there. There's pressure plates. Activate pressure plates to access the final chamber. Certain pressure plates will activate for movable structures. Other require a specific object placed on them. So it looks like we have to solve a puzzle. So there's a pressure plate there, which I'm assuming the one behind it or that one, will be whatever's behind that door, would be my guess. I keep pressing the wrong one, let's give it a torch. So this, I'm assuming there's something behind here.
Heavy to weigh this down.
There we go, there's our first
This
pressure
could
plate.
be useful.
So it looks like we've got to solve puzzles in these tombs, which could be really interesting. So that's made a difference. Perfect. One done. Okay, so we've got another pressure plate here. Obviously,
To place something on this.
I don't think it's us have to stand on it. So is there something up here? Oh, we can interact.
Where does this belong?
I think I can guess where this one goes. It's different to what we're used to. I've placed it on the pressure plate. I hate it when the game goes black screen because I kind of panic it's going to crash. And the sound's gone again. I don't know what is wrong with the game and my sound. It's just really weird how it goes in and out.
A hidden chamber.
It wasn't really a hidden chamber because we knew it was there, didn't we? Because we could see there was a door to it. But okay. Is there anything else in here that we need to look at, pick up, read? I don't think so. There's a hole in the roof there. Okay. There's some bats around. What is the green glowy thing? Okay, we're going to light this, just because we can. Might not have to carry a torch as much if we light it. Okay, so we can...
This is the ancient work of Romans.
So Ivor recognises it as the ancient work of Romans, but that's about it. Okay, this is a little different. So there's something to the right, some sort of parkour puzzle, I would assume, and there's obviously something down below us as well. This might get a bit interesting shortly. Thanks for the like of those, much appreciated. This may be a bit different to solve, this one. First pressure plate was pretty simple. This one, I think, is going to be a little bit different. Let's have a look. That's a rune, but with some sort of energy.
Odd. Some locations are marked.
Oh, it's a map. So my guess is that's a map of England then. Other tombs maybe? Collect a key, okay. Manius's workshop key. So we're looking for Manius's workshop by the sounds of it. What's this note here going to tell us? The final conundrum. All the tombs are now protected by my contraptions, yet I am defeated by this final entrance. What could lie behind it? How does one open its odd gateway? Is it perhaps the one problem I cannot solve? Manius. Yours is taking forever to download as well, gaming, is it? I did mine 1 o'clock this afternoon when I knew it was released. Right, only because I knew we were streaming tonight, obviously. Okay. So, we've got a key to his workshop. There's a door over here. So we think there's a map that leads to all of them. And I kind of don't think we've finished in this room. But obviously I don't know what... We've got to try and figure this out as we go along, because there's no real instructions. There's no real quest either. So let's have a look down here. Manius's workshop. Maybe get some clues for his future contraptions, maybe. If that's one of his traps, that's not going to bode well for us, is it? Let's have a look on his desk. Notes from the Roman engineer. So this might be helpful, if we can remember any of them later on. Emperor Nero has given me a task born of madness. I am to prevent the Britons from gathering at the tombs of their fallen heroes. Yet I cannot simply build a wall. A mad emperor insists that it be possible to approach the tombs, but mandates that all who attempt to do so shall perish. My duty is to do as he wishes, however nonsensical, and so I shall. Manius Calvisius. Right, so he's put traps down possibly? as that's what his orders were. Anything else in here that's going to give us a clue to future? It's there's a chest over there. Note for spinning traps. Alert a credulous Briton into one of the spinning traps. Successful dismemberment. Hello Keller, how are you? So he was obviously testing out some of his traps, and that's how he got someone dismembered. Loot the body. Got some nails. Don't know how we got nails from a body, but we did. Another note. Notes for spike walls. The tests with the animals went badly. I must sharpen the spikes. I think they've added a little bit of humour into this, aren't they? Right, there's a chest there. We need to get to it without actually getting hurt. We got it. Loot the chest.
Impressive gear.
Trophy achieved Spelunker. They have added new trophies for these. We have a fallen hero cape cloak. Let's have a quick look at that. They have added new skills we haven't looked at either. I think this cloak is going to need upgrading before we can put it on. Although so far there's no enemies. We compare it. It's the Fallen Hero set. I kind of want to wear it. There we go. We'll wear the gear as we get it, and if we get into a fight later we'll just have to panic and hope we can survive. We haven't looked at the new... I think that's everything in here. I can't think there's anything else. So I think we need to head back to that first cave and carry on looking around that one. Play some Cyberpunk, it's night sometimes, and we'll play some more tomorrow. Till now it's better Odyssey. Like I said earlier too in Discord, tell me a game that you don't think is better than Odyssey. Okay. So what is this puzzle down here? This is interesting.
Sealed tight. No way to open this.
So at some point, I'm assuming we have to find a way of opening this. Would be my thinking. And I would say it's to do with the tombs. There is also a little bit of parkour going on up there, isn't there? Let's have a look at this way. We saw this as we came in. Let's see if we can... I forgot we can climb everywhere in this, can't we? It's been a while. Okay. Oh. More opals. And that's it. So all we saw from that coming down was the opals. So is there anything else it meant to do in here? Or is that everything? There's some... Did we not go over there? It's hard to think of a game that is not better than Odyssey. I knew you'd say that. Okay. Obviously I'm trying not to get myself killed because obviously we have full damage on this. Okay. So I think we've done the first tomb. I just want to quickly go and check this wall once more. I'm assuming the tombs have now arrived on the map. This is the first one. And we need to come back to this one once we've dealt with all the others. Is my thinking. That's what it seems like. There's no real indication. But that would be my current guesstimation. I'm assuming there's nothing behind it. Or on it. I can climb on it, but there's nothing on the rock. So my thinking is we will see. Well, this is the first tomb, but there's no real indication of what you need to do, other than I think we've explored and got some opals. Let's have a look on the map and see if anything new's come up. Zoom out a little bit. Anything come up? Not that I can see, you know. First tomb is ticked. We have a tick. But I can't see any more tombs. Interesting. And maybe we need to leave before we get another tomb come up. There's nothing in the quest to say Let's have a look at inventory. We got a note or something, like a clue we've got to solve. That's my only thinking. I know I really should sell some runes, shouldn't I? You're sick of tombs after what you did in 100% of the Ezio games. That's the thing, isn't it? Okay, these quest items. None of these are all stuff we got from the mastery challenges. That's no, that's not the right thing. They're collectibles, not quest items, aren't they? Quest items. We got anything new here? They're war letters. I know we just gained a key, so I'm trying to find that. What's that? Exotic spices, King Alfred's orders. So nothing here is telling me where to go next. So there's definitely nothing on the map that I can see. But it may not activate till we come out. We've obviously cleared this because there's a tick. It's an interesting concept. So there's definitely nothing else in this tomb. Obviously getting to the new cloak. So I thought with the map we'd highlight bits on the map, but it may not be till we leave, maybe, I don't know. We may have to try leaving this tomb and see what happens. Can he climb on it? No, he's not going to climb on it. Cyberpunk until now seems like a very role-playing game. That's a good thing, that's what you kind of want, isn't it? Okay. I'm just seeing if there's something we've got to figure out ourselves. So we think that's an English map. Which means, if that's the case, I'm guessing there is one to the right, so East Anglia way, one up north, possibly Leicestershire, and the other one further north than that, Nottinghamshire, that kind of way. I think there's a rat stuck on the floor there. But, currently, I can't see anything else we're meant to do here. So, if we go out, I'm hoping we get some indication of where to go next. Currently, there isn't any. Unless I've missed something, one of you guys see something, let me know. But as it stands, I think we've finished this tomb and there's nothing else here. Choose everything you say and do 100% control. That's quite cool though. Is your video still up currently, your stream? Because if you played with nudity on, I would expect it to be taken off. If you get away with it, I'll be very surprised. Right, what happens if we leave? Why? Please tell me I don't have to climb all the way up. Use the lift. That saved us a bit of climbing. Across the rope. So I enjoy a good puzzle, but some indication would be nice. Okay. There's a note here. Didn't see the note before. Was this the note we read? I am struck by the unusual stone structures found in the tombs. I cannot believe that Britons who live in huts of hay could have carved such columns. Some long-forgotten peoples must have erected them. Manius Calvasius, engineer to the Emperor. Okay. Cool. I'm hoping it stays up. I really do. I'm surprised. So no quest. And I can't see anything on the map. That's River Raids, that quest there. Legend of Le, which is River Raids. Is there anything on the map? No. I think that is how the game's meant to be played completely. I'm just surprised YouTube are allowing it. Right, let's just scan the map to see if we can see the next one. Currently not. That's the Assassin's Bureau, isn't it? I can't find where we're meant to head next, which is really disconcerting. Can't see anything on the map to give an. Maybe we have to go back to speak to them people, because this one's ticked, and we only found this one because the people back in the village, didn't we? So I wonder if we need to go and speak to the people, maybe. Let's try that. That's my only thinking at this point, is the people may have more of an indication, maybe. Because the animals were going mad, weren't they? There's no one there. All the people have run away. You're 60% done with the trophies Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, you haven't got too much more to do then. So these quests, these tombs, I'm a bit baffled. I thought one would turn up. Some clue or an indication of what was meant to do.
Eivor, good to see you.
Why have we got an indication here?
Have a look.
So
Sue.
we've sold the first one. It's even come up and ticked. But I can't see anything else. And there's nothing appearing on the map. There's nothing appearing in Ravensfort by the looks of things. So where am I heading next? Obviously I could fast travel around and hope I find somewhere. But I don't actually know where I'm meant to be going. I thought the people originally that we saw would still be here, and we could speak to them and maybe they'd give us a clue to other future tombs. But I'm currently a little bit lost. So there's no quest for tombs. We've obviously got this marker. And that's it. That's river raids. I don't want to do river raids. And that's all I've got. Now, I don't think I'm being silly. I just don't know where it wants us to go. Unless you've physically got to go and find them yourself. But I don't really have any clues to where they could be. My map's playing up when let me zoom out. I'm a bit confused. Does anyone have any ideas? I thought there'd at least be something written that you could read that may give you an indication of where to go. Let's have a look in Codex. Off chance. Database. It's only a guess. There might be something here. Locations, culture and history, people. Why am I only 93 on people? Factions, enemies. I'm obviously missing 3 people according to that. I don't know why. Culture and history. Locations. Hidden Ones Bureau, Settlement Extension. Tombs? Anything about tombs? Like cliffs, Hadrian's Wall, Fiat Foot Forest. Boyne Tombs. What's the Boyne Tombs? They're different tombs, they are. My only thinking is there's something still in that first tomb. That's the only thing I can think of. There is something still in that first tomb. But I don't know what. Well, there's some new skills as well. We'll have a look at these. I think we'll have to head back to the new tomb. So new skill up there. We're obviously not adding certain skills now because one of them made the game extremely easy. Improved bow stun finisher. We'll now shoot arrows at all stunned enemies. I like that. We'll have that. We'll have the new skill. Quite happy for that. There was a new one. Did I see a new one over here? If I did, I can't see it. Ah, here. What's this one? Master counter roll. Adds a hidden blade strike while it's going to counter roll. Like the sound of that. Anything that doesn't give us free health constantly, I'm more than happy to use. Parry in the nick of time to do additional damage to the attacker. We'll take that. But this skill over here is the one we're avoiding. It's Iden's Heart. Basically, we passively regenerate health consistently, and it bugs the hell out of me because you can never die. We have a new skills, so let's head. We have to head back to the tomb. I know it says it's done, but I can't see where else we need to go. So I'm a little bit confused. Obviously, there is a chance we've encountered a bug, and that's as far as we can go. I'm hoping that's not the case, because it'll be a very, very short stream if that is the case. We'll have a look in the tomb, see if there's anything different we can spot, maybe. If there isn't, I may have to resort to the internet, just to see if there's something obvious that I've not done. I don't like doing it, but I don't see I've got much choice. Right, we unlocked the tomb. That's all good. Let's go back inside. Read the note. We jumped down here. There's nothing else in here, is there? No. We've got a load of free things. There's health there, we don't need the health. I'm hoping this kind of resets it by re-entering again. Is it still unlocked? There's definitely nothing in there, so we've got some things. Still getting used to first person. That's going to be the weird thing, isn't it? It's the first person viewpoint. So we could have used these to block that door, but we didn't need to because we've got the arrows. Letter down there with red. No, some games really suit it, others not so much. So far, this hasn't turned into a really good session of looking at these. Okay. The wood's reset over there, but that's about it. Was there anything else up here to look at? All I can think is I've missed something obvious, but I don't know. Nope. Okay. The only thing that's probably going to shine is that. No, that's not even shining now. Okay. So all that had on over there was the free things that you can spend in Redder's shop. Anything else here? Obviously with the note there, there must be some way of being able to see where these locations are, is my only other thinking. What about lighting that little thing there? You never know if these need to be lit, maybe. What about, we can't climb it, that's the problem. I was going to say, can we climb up and figure out where they are? Any indications on the map where these could be? My only other thinking is maybe we need to get a certain angle, maybe. Multiple playthroughs, that's the thing that puts me off. I wouldn't mind doing one, multiple. You know me, I don't like doing it more than once. Okay, so my thinking is, one is in East Anglia. If you look at the map, I'm guessing one is in East Anglia. Judging by that. I can't burn it, no. Let's walk around the back of it. Nothing around here. No clue. I'm kind of stuck. There's just nothing obvious that tells us where all these are going to end up being. And all we know is there's some more tombs to find. Okay, so my guess is East Anglia. Would be my guess. Judging by that, zoom out a bit. I'm saying East Anglia. So do we travel to East Anglia and hope we find it, maybe? Because we've got a fast travel point there. What do you guys think? I'm taking a long shot because I can't see anything else that's going to give us any more information. Unless it's something very obvious that I've missed. So the one thing that's making the noise is this note, which doesn't tell us any information. They're now all protected. That's all we know. I'm meant to go out and explore and hope we find animals going mad somewhere, maybe? There's no quest as such. The only other thing we can do, obviously, is go back to his room and see if there's anything in his workshop we missed. I didn't see anything. Need to play more of the game for a better opinion. I think you're playing at a good time, though. You know, all the bugs have been basically squashed. They've made the game what it should have been at launch to the best of their ability, which is all you can really ask for now. Okay. Okay, that just tells us he's got a task of madness. We gained a cloak. These are all these little notes of different things he's done to learn about different traps. And we gained a cloak from over there. There's still more patches in. That's good to know then. So at least you know if you do see it get a bug, the likelihood is they're going to sort it out. Right, my only thinking I can think of here. And 3 DLCs, oh nice. I think we need to fast travel. I think we're going to have to take a guess and potentially go to East Anglia and hope I'm right. It's the only thing I can think of. No, that's the point. They're not going to charge money, are they? Yeah, so my only thinking is we're going to East Anglia. Let's go here and hope I'm somehow close, maybe, but I don't know. Okay, so I've just done a search without ruining the story for myself or what these tombs are about. You actually don't get told where the rest of them are. You do have to figure it out yourself. There's a few people not happy about it by the looks of things. So I'm still going to stick to my guess. I'm assuming there is one in East Anglia. The other two I don't know. They're north somewhere. But supposedly you have to find them. They're not just giving you where they are going to be. Which is interesting, to say the least. And the long loading times as always. Yeah, I know. I saw the some of the trailers for it. Keanu Reeves was in it. No, that's not what I did. Why am I? Oh, this is where I tried. I was going to say this is like Raven's fault, but it's not. Okay.
Show me what lies ahead.
Oh. Right, there's something green there. I'm assuming that's what we're looking for. So I guessed East Anglia, looking at the tablet. That's the only one I can guess. I'm thinking Leicestershire and Nottinghamshire for the other two. So there's a tomb here then. So that was a good guess. I'm not as confident in my second two, to be fair. But that's where we're heading then. Thank you for the like of those, much appreciated. I kind of understand them not giving you the locations of the tombs. I do understand doing that to some degree, but at the same time, that needs to be, other than, if the only clue they're giving you is that giant tablet. Yeah, I think that's another tomb. If the only clue is a giant tablet, then God knows how people are going to find some of these. But then you don't know if one will then find the others. That's the other side of it, I suppose. Let's have a look. Right, remember our cloak isn't upgraded. There's no runes on it either. So, We're going to be back to basic gear soon when we get if we find any more. Let's have a look at this tomb then, shall we? I'm now worried about finding the other two because my guesses are pure guesswork on the other two as well, so I'm a little bit worried. Right, we've got to look for a rune here basically. I hear voices. Hey, there's the rune. Let's interact. Second tomb. This is still more fun than Odyssey. You and your Odyssey hate, I tell you. They're still fun. I'm not saying they're not fun in the slightest. What I'm saying is
The same as the other.
a little bit unfair to make you guess where to go next kind of thing. But I can kind of understand. Right, the illusions. By pure happenstance, I have unleashed the power of this remarkable scenery. Using some artifice, the entrances to these caves obscured, leaving a passerby to believe there is no entrance at all. If I believed the gods existed, I would ascribe this to Mercury himself. Manius. So Manius is the engineer who has booby-trapped every tomb. This is the Boudicca tomb. Boudicca is quite famous in British history. I can't tell you much about her because I can't remember. But I know she's very famous. The name's very familiar. Right, I'm expecting traps. And that's I'm going to be a little bit wary. That
This
wall
place
there.
is not very welcoming.
No, that wall doesn't look very friendly, does it? It's going to fall on me, or is it not? I don't think it is. I'm staying to the left. And then you've got these spikes as well. Oh wow, okay, I want to slide down here by the looks of things. I think that's how you get back up. Try not to get killed by the spikes. Off. We survived it. These people obviously didn't. Why would a dead body have nails in it? Right, that's more spikes. Well, didn't want to do that, I just wanted to break it. These are not welcoming tombs, are they? We knew there's going to be traps, but... Okay, over that trap.
Go! Go! Go!
Go, go, go! Right, more spikes. This tomb, they like spikes. I'm assuming I'm making a jump. Not liking the sound of this in here. Something's moving. Spinning spikes. So we these were the ones he tested on humans, wasn't it? Okay, so we've got to get some pressure plates pressed with different items. And there are spinning traps to annoy the hell out of us at the same time. Okay. Similar to the first, and that's a poison fog underneath by the looks of things, just to add to it. And that's the gate we're trying to get through. Yes. Okay. Well, there's one here, obviously, would be my first thinking. No worries, colour. Yeah, well, in the morning we've got Genshin Impact tomorrow morning, for 3.5 hours, 4 hour stream, so hopefully we'll see you there. And yeah, have a good evening. See you soon. Thanks for dropping by. So I think this is the one for this first one over here then. That's my thinking. First of all, the tombs themselves are interesting. They're very much different to what we've had so far. So I like the fact they've gone a different direction. They're a bit mystical, but a bit old age too. There's a bit of history thrown in, especially with this one being Boudicca. So I like that. There's a lot of working things out for yourself, which is always fun. I think you're going to get complaints from people that they're not simple, as people intend. Oh, I was going to try. Can I get in there? I can't get in there. People do tend to complain if things aren't overly simple, so there may be some complaints about these. Right, that was all there was in there. That was worth going in there for. Right, what have we got over here? Nothing by the looks of it. There's another one there, so I'm assuming we need to carry something down from up there, would be my guess. Speed is of the essence. I can't break that from here, can I? I have to. That's what I needed to do. What do we got down here then? Spiky wall. Ah, okay. That's a nice puzzle. Because obviously we can't get that out. So we need to open this gate. Which can't be done from this side. Okay, that's interesting. I'm liking that. So, not what I was expecting. I'm assuming I can climb out this. I can indeed. Okay. Love it when a puzzle is more difficult than it first seems. What do we got? Ah, this will be the thing that we can use to actually bring that gate up. So we can open this off. There we go. Gate is it. And he's broken it so he can't go back down. I like his thinking. More opals. Okay, I like the thinking. I like the fact you have to think and work these out. So now, we should be able to pull this one out. And that's 2 of potentially 3. Hang on a second, how am I getting this past? Right, stop there a second. So this needs to go over there. Oh, okay. I think I've got a plan. Don't hit me. My camera angles aren't fantastic. Just trying to get it. We're off, we're safe. Keep rearranging where I'm standing to make it work. There we go. The controls have always been... They've been okay in Valhalla, they're just a bit fiddly when you're trying to be accurate like this. Okay. Just a little bit short. Right, second one's in place. Hello Cass, how are you? So this is Tombs of the Fallen. So what we know so far is we're in the second tomb. The first tomb is you know where you're heading. The second tomb you've got to try and figure out where you're meant to head from this map. So this is the second tomb, which is Boudicca's tomb. I didn't want to do that. That's what I didn't want to do.
Not right.
Let's get out of here. Come on, I pressed the complete wrong button to jump. We'll try again. There we go. Okay, so we need here. Right, we need to put something on there for us to open a door over there. So what's over here? Oh, we need 2. There's one there as well. So yeah, so it's the old English tombs that Roman emperor ordered an engineer to hide away. He didn't want people. He didn't mind people going into them. He didn't mind people knowing where they were. He just didn't want people entering them, so they were filled with traps by the engineer. I brought the torch out because of the poison, but actually I don't think I need it. So the engine didn't want to do that either. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, so we can jump down here. And I'm assuming what we need is somewhere down there. Maybe. There's something gold over that way. Keep running, run. Okay, we can interact with this. Right, so that's what we need to carry to put on one of these pressure plates back in that first area. Is there an easy way out of here? If I drop this, I don't know how I'm going to pick it back up. That's going to be interesting. I'm gonna get killed. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Stayed too long on the pressure plate. I was looting. Okay.
How many traps are in this place?
There was a lot of traps in this place, isn't there? How am I getting this back out? That's my question. I can't climb over there with this. So, there must be another way out. This is interesting. There's treasure in there as well. Which makes me think I need to get in there. Doesn't mean we should be in there anytime soon. I may be here a little bit too early. I need to find a way of getting this item back to the starting area. Okay, is there a way out? That's obviously where we collected it from. This is where we abseiled down from. How do we climb back up? Especially with this in our hands. I can get rid of that poison, but I don't know how we get out. Something over there as well. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused to how we get out of here. There's nothing entrance-wise I can see. There wasn't anything else back in here, was there? Other than obviously spikes. Everywhere. Okay, they're definitely not quick and easy to solve unless I'm being really silly with this. Now I think I can get back across without this. With it I'm not so sure. Because I don't know how much he can climb while this is in his hand. I also don't want to test that theory and drop it. Okay, let's put this down for a second. I don't want to eat it, I want to put this down. There we go. No. There we go, let's put it down. Now, let us grab a torch and just see what happens when we get rid of. Yeah, doesn't really do what I wanted it to do. Is there a way out that way? My guess is no. My only way out then, I think, is this way. Which isn't the easiest way out. What I will say is these tombs aren't simple. If they are simple, I'm being really silly, but yeah, I wouldn't say they're the simplest things to try and solve. Right, we can't jump over that. Kind of what I expected. So he won't climb when this is in our hand. So, let's put it down a second. We've got to try and figure this out. Oh, okay. I've just noticed something I didn't notice before. Great big stone here. I know how we do it. So we move this to where the other stone is, and we can hop across. How could I not see this a minute ago? I don't know how I didn't see that. Yeah, somehow I didn't even see this great big stone sat there, waiting for us to move it. Control freaks. What are control freaks? I've never even heard of them. Okay, let's get this. So I think we've got this in the right place. Let's find out. Yeah, no worries, no worries. We'll be live tomorrow morning with Genshin Impact all morning. So if you can drop by at some point, do appreciate it. If not, don't worry. But yeah, have a good day tomorrow. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you for the like, that was much appreciated. Thanks, Cass. We'll see you soon. Okay, so I think pressing one button. I think that's how we get out. Let's try this again, shall we? There we go. Right, that's how we got out. So we've solved a puzzle that we had. Okay, I say you solved the puzzle. Oh, hang on. Do we need to move that one then? Yes, we need to move that one as well to try and get to there. Okay. Kind of, I think I've got it. Let's shoot that out. There we go. Now we've got a cross. We need to move this one. Move it back. No, that way. I think I may have put that down in the wrong spot, to be fair. Okay. So it's going to be a bit of a jump, but I think we can do it. This one goes here. If I can get to move, get the right angle. There we go. There we go. I think we run, jump. Let's just destroy these quickly. There's a chest there. There we go. That's why you should always destroy everything. What do we gain? Some iron ore and some leather. Nicely done. Oh, okay. I think that's definitely what I have to do, but I don't know why I didn't make the jump. Maybe I needed to wait a second. I'd pause on here a second. Okay. That doesn't quite work. If I move this slightly out. Probably a bit too much. There's no way to get that over there. Let's have a quick look what's up here. Okay. Right, so I think this is definitely the way out with that piece that we need. It's a case of jumping across, that's my issue. No climbing. We can we can throw it. Oh, okay. Hadn't thought of that. Throw it over. Perfect. Hadn't thought about throwing it until just now. I saw the aim come up and I thought, ah. Right, okay. So, we need to squeeze through this gap. Now, I'm assuming we're throwing this again. Would be my assumption. I don't want to risk the jump and die. So I would guess we're throwing it. I can't see what's massively over there though, so we're going to hope for the best. Don't fall down. Perfect. Now, torch. Climb up, climb up, climb up before the gas comes. Perfect. This is only the second tomb and this is complicated. I can't imagine what the next one's going to be like. Right, can he go down there one-handed? Do I need to throw it and hope it doesn't fall in the bottom? No, we need to throw it. Okay. I'm hoping for the best. No, hit the rope. I've now got to go down, retrieve it, not die from the gas. Yeah, slight error of judgment on my part. I'm assuming I need to throw it back up as well now. I'm going to die from gas.
Like
Smells like a trap because it is one. It's just about up. Stay there. Do not move. That took a lot of time to get that one done. I don't know how many tombs. There were 3 marks up on the map, so including the first one. 4, I would guess. I've just realised the mistake I've just done. I can't believe I've done it. After all that, I meant to go backwards, not this way. After all that, I've gone the complete wrong way. I wasn't meant to come back across this way. Because that actually took us out. We were meant to go up that way. I need to see if I can throw this up there. If I can. Otherwise, we'll go all the way back round. I don't know if I can do it.
Be careful here.
Right, I need to find a way back up there. I've messed this up because I came back down with it. I think I need to redo this. I've severely messed it up. Right, let's throw you back up there. If I can get it back up. Not worried about health for the minute. Rations and things to use if we need to. Oh, go up there. Don't keep falling down. Yeah, I messed this up. So I came back down the zip wire when I should have carried on out from where I was. So I messed that up then. I think I'm throwing it too high when we need more of an angle. I'll just try not to hit the wall. Are you going to stay there? Okay, what I need to do, I know exactly what I need to do. I've just got to run round and do it all. It's a little bit annoying. So we need to head back this way. You'll see what I mean by I made a mistake in a second. It's quite a major one. See, yeah, he won't jump across there, will he? No. So I now need to run back round, go up the other way, to go back in, because I decided to go the wrong way. Okay. I now need to get back in over there. So the one-time free climbing is actually really good. All because of one silly mistake that I decided to make. Right, I don't know if I can jump up there, to be fair. If I can't, I don't know how I want to do this. Can I jump up there? No, he won't jump up there, will he? I've really made a massive error then.
Need to be careful here.
Okay, I've well and truly messed this up, and I don't think I can finish it. Because we've moved the stone the other side of this, I can't jump across. Because I can't jump across, I now can't get to where I need to get to. And because of that, unless I can get back, I don't think I can. I'm kind of stuck. He won't make that jump across without the other rock being there. Yeah, I'm trying to make him force jump, but I don't think it's going to happen. Right. I need the other rock the other side for me to get over. Or I need to be able to get to the other side so I can retrieve the thing I shouldn't have thrown in the first place. Although, I can't climb up the wall, can I, because of all the spikes. I forgot about those spikes as well. Okay. Can I just climb the wall, maybe? I've got to find a way in, otherwise I've just ruined this tomb. I don't know if I can reset the tomb. I can't make that jump. Can I reset? I don't know if I leave, will it reset? What do you think? Because I've truly messed this one up. I need a lasso or whip or something to get across there. I don't know if tombs can be reset, which means I can't finish this tomb because I've screwed up royally. I didn't even think. I jumped back across here with the bit, and then didn't think I was heading that way, and then we're not meant to be heading that way. We're meant to be heading back. And yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Because this is where I should have brought it back to. You can't climb else on that wall. No, I can't see anywhere else on that wall I can climb. Which is what's... If I don't run into spikes, it'd be helpful. It's all spikes. Which is why... You jump down originally from there to there. I can't jump... I can't climb anywhere there. That I can see. And you won't climb the spikes. I think... I'm open. All I can do, I suppose, is hope there's an autosave, because I've truly messed that up. Let's have a look. I may have an autosave. I can't believe I screwed this one up royally. Load. So that was East Anglia. So that was just before we got here, I think. Autosave 4, 9:52. So we're talking 20 minutes ago. I think that's my only option. Is to load my autosave. I know exactly what I did wrong, but I was too late once I'd done it, and I screwed it up massively. So don't, if you go and do this yourself, don't do what I just did. Remember which way you're meant to be heading when you retrieve the item. At least we know what we're doing for that first bit anyway, in theory. So we should be able to run through this one pretty quickly. I've never screwed up a puzzle that badly before. Yeah, start saying before you enter, just in case you do something catastrophically wrong that causes that kind of situation. Completely my fault. I didn't think about the direction we were travelling in. So the autosave, that's handy. The autosave is here. Which I'm just going to give it a nice proper save. So it's just before, that is wrong, just before we headed in to do what I just messed up. And this save is now 256 hours, this save. So we've done the earlier bit. This is the bit that I just messed up. But I now know what we're doing. So we go down here. We do this. The autosave was a massive bonus then. I've never been a fan of autosave. Currently, I think that saved my bacon massively. So I know exactly what I'm doing here. Let's hope I don't mess it up a second time.
How many traps are in this place?
There's a lot of traps in this place. Is yours loaded up yet, Kathy? Right. I will say he's not fantastic at grabbing hold of these rocks sometimes. I was going to say it's not going to let me do it from that angle anymore. There we go. Okay. If this doesn't work, we know we can throw this across. It should be fine. Maybe not. There we go. So we now need to throw this up there. Okay. We need to throw it up there and actually get it in the right place would be helpful. I may need to smash it first, to be fair. Let's have a look. I actually can't throw it up, though. I think I may need to stand on this to throw it, maybe. We can't play because I'm out. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're definitely tricky. I wouldn't say they're going to be the easiest things. I think there'll be quite a few complaints about lack of indicator of where you're heading. People complained about the mastery challenges being too difficult. So I would highly expect people are going to moan about this as well. Right, we can loot the chest. We hadn't looted it previously because the autosave wouldn't have included that loot. Right, we should be able to throw this over now. Perfect. This isn't the bit where I made the massive error. We'll be there in a second. So let's pick this back up. So next we have this little bit to go across here. Again, we can throw this once again. Please don't fall down, thank you. Torch. Okay, I didn't need to throw the torch, we might as well get across. So this is the bit I messed up, so you jump across, you jump down. And last time I went back that way. That's my error. Instead we need to be heading this way. 20 minutes of figuring out, we've finally figured out, and we've solved their issue. Right, we need to get this down onto one of these pedestals, as that's where it belongs. I'm guessing this one. Let's have a look. And there's a little bit of movement on the gate. I still think there's one more to do. One more pressure plate. So, our last pressure plate that we haven't activated is this one over here. Now, we came from over there, so I'm assuming over here is another puzzle for us to solve. I'm going to be a little bit more careful with what I do this time. More aware of what I'm doing. What do we got? Yeah, I don't want to go down there. What is that down there? You can't tell me I've got to head down there, surely. That's very weird. I'm looking for an alternative, but I can't. There's something that way. Can't see an alternative. Okay, so our other green bits are over there. There's nothing flashing down there. I think this one might be a trick. Possibly. Don't fall down. I think this one's a trick. Okay. There's weights on there. Our one's there. Can we take this off now? No, it's permanently on. Okay. Obviously that's about weight. With that. I'm trying to figure out where we need to go next. Don't fall off there. This is all weight related, I would assume. I'll have to throw a torch first, just in case I miss this. I may find we don't need to be heading this way, but... Nice jump. So there's two things there, but I don't know how to get to them. Obviously we need to open the door. So maybe we do... I might have to save it and just go down that bit that looked impossible to jump down. So the reason I'm hesitant of going this way is if you look down, there's nothing down that way, is there? If you look actually down where it wants you to go, which may be the right way, but it just doesn't look nice down there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly save it and then we're going to make the jump, because I'm wary, just in case. And this is only tomb number 2. There was part of me that thought, well, maybe I had to get them done tonight. I didn't know how long they were going to be. You still may. Oh, okay, I see. So once you land, you run. Perfect. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think it looked worse than what it was. Right, now we need to get this one out.
Easy now.
Oh, poison.
I have to go through this.
Okay, so he needs to put this down. We need torch. We're now on fire, as we always do with these things. Let's try and run, pick this up and run.
Smells like a trap.
No, don't put it down. Wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to just carry on. Problem is I can't see anything.
Need to be careful here.
Right, we're through. Wasn't that bad in the end. It looked worse than what it was, I think. Okay. Upside. Here. So a good balance while carrying this, I must admit. Okay, we're going to quickly put this down because we're probably going to break those. No chest? It was worth a look to see if there was a chest there. Right, that's where we're heading next. Right, we can't go backwards this time. Don't want to mess it up like last time. Right, again we've got to throw it, I think. Worked quite nicely. It's nice having to throw an object. We don't normally have to do anything like that. So it's quite nice to do something a bit different in terms of having to throw an object to solve a puzzle. I'm assuming I'm meant to be going down here. There we go. Okay, and we're here. We're back. I was a bit surprised that was back, to be fair. So we can put this on here, and then we can go through the magic door, see what is through the door. I would say these are more problem solving. There's no fighting as of yet, whether there will be. I can't see it, to be honest.
Another chamber. May this one be as fruitful.
Yeah, I can't see there being any fighting. I think it's going to be more puzzles. Puzzle based. Very Isu-like, isn't it? Something's wrong, he's going a bit groggy by the looks of it. Sorry about the coughing.
Who disturbs my centuries-long slumber? I well deserve this rest.
Oh, apologies for that. I couldn't stop myself
When
coughing.
my husband, chief of the Iceni, died, the Romans broke their promise to us. They took our lands, cattle, crops, our horses and boats. They defiled my daughters, then me. As I am a fiery temper, with my husband's sword, I hacked through their legions. I burned their camps at Colchester, London, Albanus, desecrated Roman tombs, let flow rivers of Roman blood. But there were too many. Defeated, I drank poison rather than give myself to their sweaty hands. I am Boudicca.
So Boudicca lived around AD 60-61, and she rose up against the Roman conquerors. So she was a real person in English history. There is a note, and I know there's two chests here. Let's have a look at the note first. Tribute to Boudicca, fiery hair and fiery heart. And Boudicca burned the Roman camps and danced in the flames. They could not kill her. She saw to that. And we have two chests. One, fallen hero grieves.
More of the same kind as the first.
Tomb of the Fallen completed. Okay, my only issue is now where we're going, because although that yes, the tomb is complete, the map of the tombs is in the first tomb. Now we know they're up north somewhere. I think we knew one was there, the other two were north. One was more left north, so maybe Nottinghamshire, maybe, possibly. That's my guess. And then the other one I would say is around up here, maybe, in Overshire. It could be too far north. What I'm going to do, we're going to go to Nottinghamshire, because we can fast travel from the tomb. That tomb is finished. It did come up and say. We've got some new gear we can put on. Obviously it's not going to be very good for fighting, but we can put it on. And we'll send Sunni now and hope we can spot the next one. I think we're going to be in the ballpark area, from what I remember from the map. Hopefully. But yeah, you do have to kind of figure it out yourself, which is not a bad thing. I just think some people don't like playing that way. I like exploring and finding new things, but I know a lot of people don't. So it's kind of that mix and match of what's the best thing for everyone. Also, I don't know if my settings are the issue, because my settings are on the hardest difficulty for exploration. So maybe that's why we're not getting anything, maybe. Okay, so this was my guess.
Let's see you, old friend.
I'm looking for a green, rough green icon, possibly, in any sort of direction. We may be too far north. That is the other issue. Maybe I'm too far north. Nothing I can see to say it's nearby. And I haven't looked on the map to see if they now appear on the map either. Which they're not, looking at that. So Boudicca is done. That's fine. I'm assuming to access this tomb and get the bit inside it, the great treasure, we probably have to wear the gear. Maybe I went too far north. Do we think it may be Shropshire, or could it be down here, maybe in Leicestershire? I did say Leicestershire, didn't I, first? And then I think maybe the other one could be up here, maybe. Let's try Leicestershire. This is also a guess that we can spot them whilst on the viewpoint. Because we fast travelled to a dock before and spotted it with Sunin. So I'm guessing we can do the same, but from higher up. It's definitely not the simplest thing to solve. And yes, I know I can just go online and find out locations, but where's the fun? I like to actually know I've found them. But yeah, we'll definitely save before we enter. Obviously mistakes happened, as we made a serious one and lost 20 minutes trying to figure out what to do. The only problem with fast travel is obviously the load times. Okay. I'm hoping I can spot something here. This is in Leicestershire. We may not be far enough north, and we may have to go back to the first one and try and gauge position, maybe. There's nothing I can see at this point. There's a rock over there. Go and have a look over here. My thinking was there's a rock over here. Rocky outcrop kind of area. Nothing's showing up, is it? I don't want to have to go all the way back to try and look at the map again. I was hoping one would be here, to be fair, but not so lucky, I suppose. So if I remember the map, you know what I can do? I can actually get the stream of my phone and have a look at the map that way, can't I? That might be a good plan. I might be able to look back at the stream and see if I can figure out rough locations. Bear me a second. I didn't even think of it. It just popped in my head. Because obviously we need to look at that tomb map. Right, not that bit. I would suggest when others do this, my suggestion would be to actually possibly take a picture. I've gone too far. Okay, I've nearly got it on my phone. I just need to see the big map. And I might be able to roughly gauge, based on where we are and in relation to Boudicca, I may be able to gauge where they are. Yeah, I'd suggest when you come to do it, take a picture. A little bit easier hopefully to spot. Okay. So we are up and left for the first one and then diagonally northeast for the second. Got to kind of gauge. I'm thinking around here maybe. Better see, you know. Just waiting for my car. Maybe a bit. I don't know. I think it's more north to the left. I think we're looking more there, maybe. I'm trying to spot it. I need. It took me a while to look at the actual thing, didn't it? I just noticed that I didn't look at these that quickly. Right, I think in relation to the first one, I'm thinking that's where we are now. So I'm thinking here and maybe there or there. Maybe. Let's go there. I might be too far away. I'm trying to just find the best option. Yeah, I would suggest taking a picture of it. Is my thinking. But at least we've managed to do 2 so far, in theory. Boudicca and the first one. So hopefully I'm nearby. We did a dock last time and we could spot it with Sunin, so... How am I that clever? How did I manage that? The docks seem to be the place to find them then. We know exactly where we're heading. Up there. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to be that simple, to be fair. I think streaming helped though, because I actually managed to look at the stream and look at the map in the tomb and kind of gauge a position in relation to the other two, which is helpful. I didn't think it'd be the first thing I look at though, to be honest, but there we go. We'll save it before we go in. They said that we may still have time to do all of these tombs, possibly. Depends how long they take. The last one we had to figure out for 20 minutes and then redo it. There's boars over there. I don't want to fight, but the gear we're wearing isn't ideal for fighting. Okay. It's somewhere here, wasn't it?
Be my eyes, Sunan.
So we just need to find the rune. Don't attack me. Oh, it's a snake. I don't care about the snake. It's not going to come after me, so it's not an issue. Can we see a rune? We can indeed. Tomb number 3. So whose tomb is this going to be? We've had Boudicca. It'd be interesting to see who this is put as. We'll do with English history.
I shall never understand this.
Yeah, he's still a bit wary about it, isn't he? Right, it's auto-saving, so we know we've got an auto-save now kicked in. So that's something. What have we got in here? We've had the spinning traps, we've had the poison. I'm assuming this may be different. I think I need a torch, you know. Put your torch on. Thank you. Although they're tombs, they are quite light in a lot of places, which is surprising. Bit of a walk through. This one's a bit wet compared to the others. Right, what challenges does this one face? Have us facing. Right, there's a room that way as well. And there's something that way. What's in this room? Okay, well, this is taking us a completely different way to the other one. Way outside again. Okay. How did we do that? We took a right turn and we come all the way back out. How did we manage that? That was a bit weird. This is where we had the choice of direction. I think it was here. It was. Oh, I think it's an illusion because the way we went isn't there anymore. Oh, okay. I think there's a few illusions going on here.
I may have to get wet.
We are definitely going to get wet by the looks of this. There's a boat down there as well, which doesn't bode well, does it? We'll put the torch away. I don't think there's much use for it at this point. Okay. Rolled into the boat. How graceful was that? Okay. There was some gold below the boat. Again, we've not played this in such a long time. I was remembering how to swim. Right, fabric. Anything else here? Okay, we can use the boat. So let's use the boat. Take command of said boat. Keep scanning to see if anything turns up, I suppose. This is definitely different to the other tombs, by far. Can't see anything. There we go. Right, we've made it to the entrance. That's what have we got in the third tomb. I don't know the name of this tomb, to be fair. Did it? I don't know if it popped up. More puzzles to solve to get the things on the pressure plates. There's an underwater one there. That's going to be an interesting one, isn't it? Looks like 4 again. Okay. So there's one we need to carry to there. We've got arrows here. And there's some logs going that way, so I'm assuming there's one that way. So
An empty dock. Where's its boat? The waterfall could hide something.
the waterfall is hiding something, isn't it? There's something over there. Okay. I'm assuming I'm swimming the rest of the way. Anything below there? No, we can stand there though. Okay. Something clicked, but I don't know where it is. Okay. And there's something below maybe? Yes, this way. Through the spikes. Over the other side. We've got a note up here as well. Read the note. Final note. This cave is the making of a madman. I've barely survived several traps. My strength wanes. So this intrepid explorer failed to carry on. Okay, that wants us to go up. Still haven't found what we're looking for. There's some bits over here though. Is that everything that's there? Yes. There's no saying I didn't miss it. But then we can't climb with it, so probably haven't missed it. Be my guess. Now where are we heading? Oh, over there. Little gap over there. No worries, Catherine. Thanks for joining us. And we'll see you again very, very soon, I'm sure. We're not live tomorrow evening. It's my night off tomorrow evening. But we have one night off this week. But Thursday evening we should be back because we try and finish off Guardians of the Galaxy, hopefully. But yeah, thanks for joining us, Kathy. Much appreciated. And we'll see you soon. Right, what have we found here? This is a whole new area. Very Romanesque. Ammo's full now. Okay. There's more bits to run around over there. So over here, there's another body. More opals. This is a lift. I don't want to use the lift yet because I think... Oh, yes, the bit we're after is up there. Let's have a look. Another opal. What we'll do, I'm just going to light these bowls. Sometimes you need to light these things to work. 1, 2. There's nothing in a bowl to pick up. Okay, so there's just an opal there by the sounds of it. Oh, hang on. What I'm thinking is there's something else this way. So a lot of puzzle and nothing to gain for it currently, which is a bit weird. If I go all the way and have nothing... Boat is blocked. Nothing to destroy here though. It wasn't what I intended. Right, there's something there. Oh, there's a lever here. So this must be what I'm after. All this, we found what was after. It's there. Where are we taking it? Before we pick it up, let's actually figure out where we're heading. So I think we're heading round there with the boat. Oh, okay, I see. So these are all weight orientated, aren't they? So they're rocks. And we need to raise that up, is my thinking. So I'm thinking we need to throw rocks onto that one. I'm never going to throw it up high enough, am I? And there's already a rock on there. But yeah, I think to raise the gate for the boat to get through, we need to make this one heavy. My issue is the rocks we've got to get up. How do you carry... I don't want to throw the rocks, because obviously I keep missing. The rocks are here. Or is that correct? Maybe we need to load this one with rocks. Does that open the gate? It's not heavy enough with just that one on it. I wonder if it's this one we need to put the rocks on. I think that's staying now. I think we may have solved it. Behind that fence. Just noticed a breakable fence. Oh, it's a chest. There we go. So as long as the boat can now get out, I think we can put our weight for the pressure plate in it. And from there, it's open. Cool. Found our way through. Okay, can't break the boat. We need. Oh, don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Oh. Okay, we need to sail the boat back through. And we don't want to break this boat because I'm not going to be able to carry that with me. Okay. Here we are, back to the dock with our first pressure plate. So they're not massively taxing. There's no fighting, it seems. It is just logic and trying to solve the puzzles given to you. Okay, first pressure plate done. Let's find the next one. It's over this side. Right, lovely pressure plate over here. So I'm assuming it's something to do with that rock and that gap down there. Okay. Can't be that easy. If we pull this lever, we get everything already. There's obviously more to it. Get back that way. Okay, we can't obviously swim that way, can we? I think that's the trick.
I must not fall here, lest I lose this.
Yeah, if we fall, we lose what we've got in our hands. So I think... Oh, I know what we've got to do. We've got to put this down. We've got to shoot an arrow Get rid of that. So pick this back up now. We should be able to go across. Again, if we lose this in the water, we're in big, big trouble. Okay.
What have we here?
Right, we're safe so far. I'm assuming I can't jump with this, can I? So what I need to do then is put this down, solve the issue here, come back for it. Wasn't one way to do. Oh, actually, that breaks. Just sort of thought, that breaks. Am I right in thinking that breaks? Yeah, that works perfectly. Pick this up. Try and get him to put the bow down. There we go. There we go, back in. I think this one's easier than the second one was. Seems to be a bit easier. Right, cross this tricky thing. Okay, again we've got the same issue again. And again, we've got to put this down, destroy everything around this, move this out of the way. That was a snake, I didn't see it till last minute, but we dealt with it. There we go. Pick this back up. So that's number 2 done. And that can go back in there. 2 is done. Yeah, I think this one's definitely easier than the second one was. Right, there's another one over here in the water. Which means there's something to destroy here. There we go, this can come out. Number 3. I think there's one more left to go. And my last one is just here. We've got to find the key. Haven't seen a key so far. We need to find a key. This is a puzzle we hadn't expected. So that's there, that's there. Find the key. Right, something breakable there. How high can we go? Solved the puzzle. No, we haven't solved the puzzle. We found a way in. What's this way? I've got to check in case the key's this way. I obviously don't want to go that way at the minute. Okay. So we've got to find a way, shooting an arrow, to break the door. Don't think I can do it from this side anymore. Let's see if we can. No. So to get into that door we need to shoot an arrow through, I want to say that window, but it can't be that window, can it? We need to get into there though, don't we? There is a gap around that side. Oh right, okay, I think I found a gap. I have found a gap, I don't know how to get into there. Can I squeeze into that gap? We're kind of... Ah. We've got ourselves stuck. Well, it actually killed us in the end. I think that was the only way around that. We kind of got ourselves in a position we couldn't actually go anywhere. 3 minutes ago. Take that autosave. Currently autosaves are saving us a lot tonight. We are rapidly running out of time. I was hoping to have all these done this evening, but I don't think we're going to get them all done. We're going to push it a little bit, see if we can. They're interesting, they're different. They're not as simple as they first seem either. So, when is it auto-saved us? When you push that one in place. Perfect. Right, we know we need to get this next one open over here. We need a key for the door, which we obviously can't do. So we need a key for the door. And the only keys we're finding... There's something in there. So we need to find a way in. So what we did find just now was over here. There's another door there that's blocked. We can't shoot through. Can't do anything for this. But we did see there was a tunnel going across that way. That could be important. There might be a key in there for that way before we know. So what I'm thinking, same as the last time, difference this time. I'm not going to get myself killed. So we're going to go up and try and grab this, where this other door is. Go onto this rope. Door's barred. So let's have a look what's this way. We didn't follow it through because there was a zip wire last time. But this could be what we need to do. Either that or we leave and I've messed up. Do you know what? We should have jumped off early. I think you meant to jump off earlier. Because we're back at the boat we started at. Right. So I think we've got to drop off the zip line earlier. I think that's the thing there. Didn't want to go up there, but there we go. So, we need to drop from the zip line before it gets to the boat. Be my guess. Let's try this again. Okay. Well, maybe that's just the way out then. Maybe I was wrong and that wasn't what we needed to do. There's nothing below us, I don't think. Interesting. Maybe that's just the way out. Right, so how do we get through these doors? Although saying this, did we go left originally? Yes, we did, because that's where we came back in, wasn't it? Oh, I've just seen something else that I hadn't spotted previously. More puzzle here. Hadn't seen this. Right, so this is the way round then, I would guess. It's always right in your face. It's simple, isn't it, if you just look. Don't know why he jumped there. Staring me in the face the whole time, this was. Okay, so we need to break this, let that drop down. We can now drop down. We need to move these. To unblock the door. Lots of opals they're giving you in this. Remember, we have to be able to squeeze this thing through this gap once we've done it. Oh, we still haven't found the key. Oh, okay. Still need to find this key. Right, we should be able to get that through though. So we had missed something because we haven't found the key. Okay. I'm assuming the key's in the door, in the room up above us. How do we get into that room then? This gets us to here. I'm guessing the key's in the room above. Once anything looks like we've broken. Can't see a key in here anywhere. These puzzles are not the simplest. Right, it's definitely no key in here, is there? The one thing I want to be... There, key's up here. I can see the key. There we go. Hanging from a hook in the ceiling. All that looking around, that's where it was. Right. Just through the doorway. Slightly to the right. Right, that's the third tomb done. Took a bit of time, but we did it.
These strange caverns all have secrets.
They do all have secrets. We're still looking to discover them. Right, who are we going to meet this time? We met Boudicca.
stranger. In life, I was Cassivellaunus. I faced Gaius Caesar, called Julius. A clever man. We Britons had long fought each other, but the sea spewed forth Romans in their thousands. I rode to my enemies, the Atrebates, the Iceni, the Cantiaci, beseeching each to join together. United, we awaited the legions and their cowardly turtle. Much blood was spilled, battles won and lost. Caesar declared victory and returned to Rome. But note well, stranger, he never came back.
So we're meeting some people from Britain's history. I didn't know that, I didn't recognise that name, not like Boudicca. I knew who Boudicca was. I definitely didn't recognise that name as much. Right, another chest.
Still more.
Trophy achieved,
Impressive, I am so good
Crypt-ologist.
at this.
And that is tomb number 3. We've got a fallen hero breastplate. It's this way. It's not the way we came in, is it? No, we came in this way. So I'm just making sure we haven't missed anything in any of the caves. There's another doorway this way. I'm assuming this is the way out. Yeah. So just want to double check there's nothing else in there. No, nothing else is showing up. Is it? No. Now, when I got the tablet up to see where this one was in relation to the first tomb, this is the next one is northeast of here. Okay, we can actually fast travel, so I don't need to worry about trying to get out. So northeast of here, it was directly in that kind of line of sight. So our nearest kind of location, I suppose, where we can go to, let's go to here. And then see if we can work out from there, nearby. And this should be the 4th one, which I think is the final one. So we're still on track to finish them tonight, depending how long this one takes. That last one didn't take us that long at all. We've had the spikes and poison, we've had water. What traps could the last one have for us? That's the thing. I've been enjoying these so far. They're definitely different. There are trophies related to them as well. I hadn't actually looked at trophies other than when I heard this was coming out and knew that I found out because I saw the trophy list. That was the only reason I knew this was out. This was coming, to be fair. Okay, so we've got all the trophies now for Tombs of the Fallen. There was 2 trophies and we've done both of them. Complete 1 tomb, complete 3 tombs. That was it. 2 out of 2 done. Okay, let's see if we can find this next tomb, shall we?
I need your eyes, my friend.
Oh, okay. We knew it was near where we were because on the that wasn't what I intended to. On the original map, it came up as to the northeast, direct line of sight of the previous. So we're already there then. Yeah, there's a lot of. Oh, hang on, I think I'm going down. I think it's there. It is there. So although we've had to figure these out ourselves, you can work them out from the first tomb kind of map. You can work it out. It's not simple though, and there's a little bit of guesswork on our part.
Adventure waits within.
Right, fourth one. Let's see what we have in here. This is Venetius. Don't recognise the name either. I would assume more pressure plates.
I must move with care.
Oh, that is a steep drop. Can I avoid the steep drop? I can avoid the steep drop. Okay. That's how to get down then. This one's very different to the others, but they're all very different, it seems. The only thing that's combined them is the pressure plates. But there's a bit of parkour when you first get into them. And then the rest after that is just different obstacle courses to try and figure out how to get things to the pressure plates. Not too bad. Okay, that's ice that can be broken. Hello, Irene, how are you? Good morning to you. Evening for us, but good morning to you. How are you this morning? You're right, it's fine. I know it's early in the morning for you, so don't worry. It's absolutely fine. I managed to do 3 of the 4 tombs that have been released today. I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning for me, because tomorrow morning for me, we start a big stream of Genshin Impact. You know, 3.5 to 4 hour stream is a big stream. Right, this is the next puzzle to solve. These aren't simple puzzles, and this one looks incredibly tricky. The pressure plate's there. There's one there as well. Okay, this may be a little bit more tricky than the previous 3. There's a lot of parkour involved, and that's the door we need to get through. Now, I'm assuming we jump down. No, this isn't new. So we've played Assassin's Creed Valhalla from release. This was the first game we streamed on the channel. And we have finished it. We completely got the Platinum Trophy. We then came back for the Irish DLC. And then we went back and did other stuff. We came back for the next DLC, which was in France. And this is the new update for it. So it's not a brand new playthrough. This is just because it's got a new update, a new game mode. I'd promised other people we would have a look at this tonight, but it's not a whole new playthrough. This will be done, in theory, tonight, and we'll have to wait till more content comes out. This save game for this is 255 hours and counting. That's how many hours we've put into this, with all the DLCs and everything else. So yeah, we've had a lot of time to play this previously, and this is just having a look at the new content. It's definitely not a new playthrough. Right, I'm thinking... Got to work out where we're heading. And why. So I'm assuming... I'm trying to get up to where the pressure plates are. I think that's the big thing. So that's there. This is a little bit different to the previous ones we've done. Yeah, I think this is the last tomb, to be fair. I can break things on there. What else is on there with it? Something to pick up, I think, is opals. Yeah, opals. Is that it? Opals. Okay. So we're making our way to the top, which is where the pressure plates are, to then go and figure out where we need to head first. The pressure plate here, which normally means there's going to be a puzzle nearby, which I think is down there. Let's go and solve this puzzle then. Okay, this is going to be where we pick up what we need from here then. Before we pick it up, let's break the wall. Because I'm assuming that's where we're heading. No, it's an opal. So this should be the first pressure plate item. And that is all in here.
Is it possible to carry this to the top?
That's my concern. How do we get this back up? Yeah, he won't. We're going to have to throw it, I think. He's not going to be able to carry that, is he? They are quite heavy, these objects, as well, so he doesn't throw them particularly well. Okay. So how do we get this back up? Oh, wasn't there a lift? I wonder if we can still use that while he's carrying something, possibly. Because the way we came, I can't guarantee we can do it. No, you can't use the lift. We could have used the lift originally to get up, so I think this is what we've got to do. While carrying this... Ah, he won't make that jump. Okay. We're going to find a way back up, and I mean all the way up. This is my first instinct, but I think my instinct may be wrong. Because I can't. Is there anything else around here we can use to get up? There is something nearby because I can hear it. Oh, okay. Let's put this down for a sec, because there's a chest here underneath this ice. I can hear it humming away. Okay. What item goes there? Right. We've walked all the way around this, because this is actually where we zipline down. So there must be something we have to do to get back up. I'm thinking maybe we throw this. Possibly. I'm never going to be able to throw that high enough, am I? I don't know if I can throw it on there, maybe. No. Although saying that, actually. No, we're too far away with that, aren't we? I think this is the way we've got to go. We've just got to get that on top. To sit on there so we can climb up independently. Get the rope. Unless there is a simpler method. I can't quite see it. I can get up there without this, but we need this for the pressure plate. Can't use the lift while carrying this. Hang on a second. Don't think... I'm just seeing if anything else is breakable. I thought that might be for a second, but it's not. So, I think we need to move this twice. I think the first time we need to go here to enable us possibly to throw this on top of the column. So on the off chance we can make that jump. We did. Bounced off. If anyone knows a simple way of doing this, I'm all ears. I know where we've got to get it to, but it's getting actually up there is the hard part. Right. Is there something I'm missing? That's the question. Thank you for the like of the world, much appreciated. I'm kind of in two minds. I know what I've got to do, but I can't make it work. I can climb up there without the bit we need. Is there any way to... There's no way they're going to come down. I think what we're trying to do is maybe the right thing. I just don't know why it's not working. And that's obviously my aim. No. I don't think there's another way up. This is really frustrating now. Alright, let's try one more. Right, okay. What I'm going to check, this could all be in vain, because if we can't actually jump up without climbing, this is all in vain. Because we need to make that jump whilst carrying... Yeah, see, we'll make the jump. Is there something shining on there? There was, wasn't there? I was hoping I could like use this. I can't. It's an opal there that we can't pick up. I was hoping there'd be like something we could use to maybe make this go down, but I don't think there is. Right. So we need to get that item that's down there up here. Can't carry it up. So we need to find... It's definitely throwing it. That's the only thing I can think of to get it up. Which just means it's my throw that's just massively off. I may go and do the other... Get the other ones done and try and rethink this one. Yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to leave it there for a minute. We'll come back to it. Let's go and clear the other pressure plates. And hopefully have a think about what to do here. Because we know that is the one we need for one of them. Which is this one. Because we went that way down the zip fire to go and get it. Okay, what else have we got? There's another pressure plate, 2 pressure plates here. So one we can do easily. This one here. That's an easy one, isn't it? Perfect. So in theory there's one more that we can do and then we've got to go back and try and finish off one we're stuck on. So this one I think we need to lower the drawbridge. Would be my guesstimation. So it's an angle. Okay. Can't get an angle on the drawbridge. I thought I'd be able to. Ah, jump across. One there and one there. Right, what's through here? And we're looking for one more item. That's health. The way to start a fire, isn't it? Okay. But we need to find the key to get through that door. Where's the key? Ah. Slide through there. That was the door we needed the key for. We slid through. blow this up. Okay, so that's what we need across the Drawbridge, but we need a key first. I'm assuming it's in here. And there is it. Oh, don't walk into that. Right. Spiky things here we'll be careful of. Rations are full. What is this? It's a weird room. No. There's something down there though. Okay. I'm still looking for this key. Ah, there we go. The way down. A note here. Fewer traps. My ardour for deadly devices got the best of me in the cave filled with swamps. I created far too many traps. Just too enjoyable to imagine the bloody results, but I grow short of supplies. It's a frozen cave, I will limit myself. However, those that I build will be all the deadlier. So, in this frozen cave, he made his traps worse than before. Right, is my key down here? I think it is. I see what it means. We've got the key, that's what we needed. Right. Let's get out of here. Right, we've got the key to the drawbridge. Not the key to the drawbridge, we've got the key we needed. So on our way out now, which is this way. Try not to get hurt by that, but there we go. Because now we can unlock the door, we can take that through. Then we just got to go down to the one we can't get across, or can't get up. And then, I think that's it. In here. More food. Is that it? Yep, it's food. Right. I can push this all the way across the drawbridge. That should then go onto the pressure plate. And then we just got to find a way of getting that one from the floor up. Okay. I've messed this up a little bit because I need to go. So we've got to find a way round, avoiding the wood. So, can't go that way. Which means we needed to have gone left here. Up this way. Up this way. And then straight up, okay. Right, we know where we're taking it. We're just going to go back a little bit. So round the side. To the right. I messed it up, I've gone too far. Yeah. Okay. I've got that all laid down, I've obviously gone wrong somewhere. What's behind this wall? Okay. Right, I think that's where we've gone wrong there, we need to go in here. We're getting there, it's just... I should have planned it out better. Right, this way. definitely over on the stream more than I was going to. Oh, no, it's not that way. So that's wood there, I think. Okay, I know where we're going now. I know I've said that a couple of times, but I do. Down here. Yeah, down. Up. Come on. There we go. So now, let's just go on and do the doorway. We could be able to drag this round and there. Perfection. We got there eventually. And then we just need to solve the problem with getting the other one up. I think there's only 3 to do here by the looks of it. Unless there's a 4th I've not seen yet. There we go. Number 2 done. Okay. Now, obviously, we tried to do this and we've failed a couple of times. I think this is one we need to concentrate on. My throwing didn't work. We tried that several times. Throwing did not work, which means maybe I need to jump better. Right, where did we leave it? It's over here. So my only thinking is maybe it's us jumping, that's the issue. So I couldn't throw it onto the pillar. So he won't jump onto there. I wonder if maybe we need to throw it from there. Actually, that was a better... that might be the plan. Get to this point. No, too much. Too much. What I was trying to do is a little throw. Alright, let me just have a drink. Think for a second. I want to obviously rush this and mess it up as I'm doing at the minute. Let's have a drink and decide. So, I don't think throwing is the answer. But somehow we've got to get it back. I don't know. He throws it too much doing that, which obviously doesn't help us. I don't think I can make the jump. Is there any other way? Obviously, ideally we'd use a lift, but it won't allow us to. I don't know. Just don't know. Okay. Feel like there must be an easier way than what we've been trying to do. I mean there is, but I've already even mentions about it's not going to be easy to get back up there with it. There's I can't see any way up there. That's where we got it from, down there. I think we've still got one other one to do because there's a drawbridge over there. I'm going to have to stop soon, so I may have to stop without finishing this one. Oh, hang on. Why can't I jump onto that rope? No, it won't jump onto the rope, will it? Fell off the other side. This thing's been tossed around a little bit. Right, we've got a maximum of about 4 more minutes, because then I'm going to have to stop. I think my thinking is correct. I just can't seem to get it to work. It's on. I think we may have just solved it. All them tries back and forth may have just cracked it. Well, I'm going to have to carry on until we finish things. So I think there's one more pressure plate and then we're done. I can't stop now, can I? There's only one more pressure plate to do. Got to be so careful with time though. Just going to throw that off for a minute. Right, so this one belongs here. I think there's one pressure plate. I'm adamant I'm doing this now, but I've got to be very, very aware of time. So I think I've missed the pressure plate. I think, and it's to the left. But we saw another drawbridge, there we go. There's, I believe, our last pressure plate. Hopefully this is just as simple as the others, bar the last one. Alright, what do we need to do in this one? Something this way. I'm in the tunnel somewhere. Oh, there's a block door there.
An arrow could solve this. But fired from where?
Yeah, we've got to find where we fired the arrow from. Oh, okay. Can't do it from there. I think I know what we've got to do. Okay, what do we got? My arrow's broken the door. Right, so now we can get through that doorway, then we've managed to get the arrow to the door. And Ivor even gave us a clue saying we just need to find the angle. Right, so here we go. So how are we getting this out? Because he's obviously not going to go across that.
Now, how to move the platform.
Right, so we need to move the platform to get this to be able to go through that platform. Means there'll be another platform somewhere. Okay. Okay. There's one there. Normally it's weight related. Yeah, I think we've got to move this onto there. And then... why did I come in here? There. I should have, hopefully. Yes, it has. Right, I think we're on to a winner. Come on. Oh, come on. I'm so close to getting this done. Okay. Another gate we need to get through. So somehow we've got to get that to move. So it suggests there's something up there then. We climbed that, there you go. Right, can't get there, can he? Okay, I'm trying to find a way up. Oh, there's a ladder there. I'll do it. So, we need to use this as a way up. Up the ladder, and then we'll be able to do the gate, or the portcullis, as they're called, in theory. And then, we should be home and dry, hopefully. Right, we need to move this to open. Forgot about full damage, but we made it. Right. Is that it? Any more puzzles with this? Is this the last one? Let's have a look. He did say the traps would be deadlier, but I didn't really see any issues with the traps in this one. I think that fits. Across the drawbridge, onto the bit, and then that should be the last one. And then I think we're done. There we go. That is indeed the last one.
As before.
It is indeed as before. As I say, where's the visitor? Normally someone coming to talk to you, isn't there? He's headless.
Who disturbs my rest?
Venetius.
I am Venutis of the Brigantes. Romans came from the sea to parade in their skirts and finery with short, flat swords. My chieftain wife threw in with them. They beguiled her with cloth and gold. She even betrayed Caraticus. Gave him to the Romans as a gift. Then she betrayed me. She took my armor-bearer as her lover. So I turned on her Roman patrons. For years I hewed down their foot soldiers and disemboweled their horses. For this, they took my head. Worse luck for them. I have it here.
Okay. Final visit.
This must be the last of it. A fine hole.
So I think tombs are done. So weirdly, because there's no quest for the tombs, there's no real indication to say you're done, but I'm adamant we're done. There's a note here. Seems clear these caves were used for some other purpose long before the rebellious Britons came here. What was their original purpose? Found evidence of restraints, perhaps they were used as a place of confinement for beasts or men. They only could breach the final entrance. Okay. Oh, there's something down there. Hang on. There was something there. What's this? First note from Hildebrand. In my explorations I have come upon this ancient cell. I've meditated here and have heard voice of the past as though my ancestors' memories flow and surge in my blood. Could it be? Are the legends Mother told me true? Was this the place where long ago forebear was imprisoned? A tale of betrayal by the gods themselves runs in my veins. A tale of the Valkyrie crashing to earth. A tale of vengeance I must take. I want to loot, whatever that is. It's the first one we found this, but we have fast travelled out of tombs. Does that mean we've missed something maybe? I can't even get it to pick up, there we go.
What is this?
Venetius tomb. I think I've missed something on the previous
There must be
tomb.
some place where these words are useful.
I don't think we've finished. I think I've missed something on the previous tombs. Why would I only have one of those and not three of those? Okay. Where is that one? I want to see if I've only got one. If I've only got one, I've missed it on the other tombs. It's really frustrating. There. I think I've missed the others. Well, it's unlikely to only be one in one, isn't it? I'm going to quickly, massively running out of time. I'm going to quickly run back to this tomb and see if there was one in there. And if there was, because we should be able to walk straight through, then I've obviously missed something. Or maybe that's the only one you need to do. I don't know. So I just want to see how many there is. If it's not worth going back, we won't. Yeah, there's one in the other tombs. I haven't got time to do it now, though, annoyingly. What I might do is have to redo it and do a separate video, maybe. It's far too late for me to do it now. That's annoying. So the other tombs we've done, we've missed fragments. We got it in the last tomb, but that's it. So what we're going to save it, come out, and that is us done for this evening. I am absolutely shattered, and I'm streaming again in the morning. So unfortunately, I will try and finish it. I might have to do it and do a little video just to say I finished it off and show you all. But that is it for today. That is it with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We are back tomorrow morning with Genshin Impact for the big stream, morning stream. And yeah, we'll have to see where Valhalla takes us next. Valhalla, I think there's a festival coming at the end of the month, or in a week or so. So we'll have a look at that as well. Maybe that's when we finish off the tombs at the same time. Thank you all for watching. As always, thank you for the likes, the views, the comments, and the conversation. You guys are amazing. And we'll see, hopefully, some of you again tomorrow morning. That is it. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.